Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Chris YouTube channel. The crypto world never sleeps, and in the past few days some events have taken place that you might find interesting. Pi Network, a long-awaited project, has finally launched on some major crypto exchanges, meaning that all those who have been collecting this token for years now have the opportunity to cash in. However, the story around PiCoin is not that simple. While some are making profit, serious questions are being raised about its long-term sustainability, potential fraud, and user data control. But the real shock comes from Bybit exchange. Ironically, after their CEO refused to list Pi Network token, citing that it's a scam, Bybit became the victim of the largest hacking attack in the history of crypto industry, losing an astonishing $1.5 billion. This attack reveals how even major platforms are at risk and highlights the importance of understanding risks before trusting any exchange with your funds. In the following, we will go through all the details from how to cash out Bitcoin to what exactly happened with Bybit and what it means to the security of crypto. First, let's start with something that might interest a lot of people watching this if they already have a Pi coin. One of the most significant news from the past few days is that the Pi coin or Pi network has been listed on some of the world's largest exchanges, allowing those who have been collecting it for years to finally take profits. Personally, I know that Pi network has been a widely followed topic for several years, and I know that many people who have been mining it via their mobile devices. So I believe that this might be useful for those who haven't yet seen the announcement that they can now cash out through some major exchanges. After more than 6 years of development, Pi Network officially transitioned into open network phase on February 20th, 2025. This transition allowed the mainnet to connect externally with other systems, enabling users to trade Pi tokens outside of its internal network. Following the launch of the open network and its listing on exchanges, some users managed to sell their tokens at prices above $1, which is a good thing considering that mining required no financial investment. What's interesting is that the fully diluted market cap is around 73 billion, and at the price of $1 per token, when all Pi coins are unlocked, it would currently place it in a top 5 cryptocurrencies by market cap if stable coins are excluded. From my perspective, this is extremely optimistic, and I don't believe it will ever happen. Currently, only 10% of the total supply is in circulation, meaning there is a lot of room for significant inflation, which is definitely something to be aware of. It's important to note that there are criticisms and skepticism surrounding Pi Network. Some express concerns about the lack of transparency, while the referral system model and the collection of personal data have raised further questions about the project's legitimacy. As with cryptocurrency investment, caution and thorough research are advised before making financial decisions. The cryptocurrency market is known for its volatility, and the success of projects like Pi Network depends on numerous factors, including user adoption, ecosystem development, and regulatory frameworks. I came across a short video showing how to transfer Pi coins from the Pi wallet if you have been collecting them over the years and deposit them onto an exchange where you can sell them. I will share it here so you don't have to search for it yourself in case someone doesn't know how to do it. Personally, I have never participated in this project, nor have I researched it much since it never really interested me. So for those who are familiar with the situation, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. I just want to point out that in crypto, you can make money from many projects that are in quotes not good, lack purpose, or have poor tokenomics. However, such projects almost always carry higher risks than more stable ones. There was free to earn, and while some claim that Pi Network collected and sold user data, we don't know that for sure. Regardless, I'm happy for anyone who managed to make profit from it. Now, let's take a look at how the story is unfolding. Shortly after Pi was listed on some of the world's largest exchanges, news broke that the CEO of Bybit refused to list Pi on Bybit, citing concerns that it is a scam. Of course, as an exchange owner, he has a right to decide what gets listed and what doesn't. Bybit's CEO referred to warnings issued by Chinese authorities in 2021, which claimed that Pi Network exploits user data and targets vulnerable groups such as the elderly. He also stated the rumors suggesting Bybit was rejected by Pi Network or that the token failed verification are false. However, just 24 hours after that statement, Bybit itself found itself in a serious trouble. The exchange became the victim of the largest crypto hack in the history. Attackers stole 1.5 billion from their cold wallet, which is supposed to be the most secure way to store digital assets. According to blockchain analytics firm, the stolen funds were quickly moved across multiple addresses and liquidated through various platforms. It is suspected that the Northern Korean hacking group Lazarus is behind the attack, known for its sophisticated operations targeting crypto exchanges and financing the Pyongyang regime. Bybit's CEO Ben Zhu stated that all user funds are safe and to stabilize the platform, they secured a loan from undisclosed partners to cover the losses. The hack caused panic among users, but Zhu claims that withdrawals or deposits on the exchange have returned to normal. This thread provides an excellent breakdown of what happened and it's definitely worth knowing. This attack is a massive blow not just for the Bybit but for the entire crypto industry, as the stolen funds amount to 16% of all crypto hacked combined. The first person to detect the exploit was crypto investigator Zach XBT, who noticed suspicious outflows from Bybit amounting to 1.46 billion. Shortly after, the stolen assets were rapidly moved and converted to METH and STETH were swapped for Ethereum on decentralized exchanges, while large amounts of it were fragmented into smaller portions and distributed across dozens of addresses. What makes this hack particularly terrifying is that it didn't exploit a technical vulnerability in the code. The hacks didn't break into the system, they tricked people, specifically the multi-sig signers responsible for securing the funds. Here are the four key attack vectors. First is UI manipulation. The signers saw a completely legitimate user interface to the safe security service displaying standard transaction requests. However, in reality, they were unknowingly signing a change in the smart contract logic for the Ethereum cold wallet. Second is advanced social engineering. Each signer saw the correct address and URL, eliminating suspicion and making the attack even more convincing. Third is malware attack on signers' devices. The hackers identified all multi-sig signers and infected their devices with malicious software that manipulated the data they were seeing. And fourth is fund distribution. Once they gained access, the hackers distributed 10,000 Ethereum across 39 different addresses, followed by another 10,000 Ethereum across 9 more addresses to obfuscate the trail. This is one of the most sophisticated examples of social engineering in the crypto industry, as the entire multisig security system was bypassed without the signers even realizing what they were approving. After the attack became public, Bybit CEO reassured users, stating that Bybit remains solvent even if the stolen funds are never recovered. All users' funds are covered one-to-one and withdrawals are functioning normally. And the third, the exchange holds enough of its token to cover losses even in potential bank run scenario, which are most withdrawals. Although Bybit's Ethereum cold wallet was compromised, they claim that their hot wallet, their warm wallet, and all other cold wallets remain unaffected, ensuring that withdrawals continue without disruption. Still, losing 1.46 billion is no smaller matter, raising serious questions about the security measures that were in place. This attack has once again shown that people are the biggest weakness in the security system, regardless of how technically secure the system is. Multi-sig protection is not invincible. Cold wallets are not automatically secure, attacks now use more advanced user interface manipulation techniques, and if malware, or it's commonly known a virus, has entered the signer's devices, the question arises on how those devices were infected and how many other systems are at risk. For users and companies in the crypto space, this is an important reminder that even the most advanced security measures are not foolproof. Use hardware wallets with a screen for transaction verification, never sign transactions you don't fully understand, implement a zero-trust security model, don't trust any system automatically. Security must include multiple layers of protection and several checks, and malware can make a UI look legitimate but display false data. This attack will certainly affect the way crypto exchanges and funds protect their assets. Meanwhile, all major players in the industry are surely analyzing their own security protocols to prevent similar attacks in the future. And recently, there have been some really good news, although the price hasn't reacted much upwards. One of these is that Michael Saylor, the well-known Bitcoin advocate and founder of MicroStrategy, which is now called Strategy, stated that President Trump should buy 5 million Bitcoins. According to him, such an investment could generate the value of 80 trillion, which could be enough to pay off the national debt. He believes that Bitcoin could now become a key tool in transforming the financial system, bringing about significant changes and enabling the creation of enormous value. I believe many are aware of what's happening in Argentina, but let's go over it briefly. Argentine President Javier Milei, known as his libertarian ideas, has found himself in the middle of a massive crypto scandal that would cost him his presidency. Milei promoted the cryptocurrency Libra, which promised to stimulate the Argentine economy, but turned out to be a classic pump and dump scam. After Milei posted his support for the project on social media on February 14, the value of the coin surged from 27 cents to over $4, only to drop below 20 cents within a few hours. Insiders scooped up millions of dollars while 75,000 investors were left with nothing. A total of around 2,800 million disappeared, and the token's market value collapsed by over 4 billion. Milei then deleted his post, claiming to have no involvement with the project. However, it turned out he personally knew some of the key people behind the scam, including Hayden Mark Davis, who later justified himself by saying the project went into the wrong direction, which is a really laughable excuse when someone is behind a rug pull. While Milei denies any involvement, courts in Argentina are already investigating the case and over 100 criminal complaints have been filed against the president. Critics accuse him of either deliberately participating in the scam or being incredibly naive. In any case, the question of impeachment for the Argentine president is now on the table. If we take a look at the Fear and Greed Index, we can see that we are at the number 49, which marks that we are in a neutral zone. And let's now see how the market looks like. Bitcoin is down 2% in the last 24 hours. It's above $96,000. Ethereum around $2,670, down 2.6% in the last 24 hours. XRP $2.56. BNB just below $650. Solana $170. Basically, there are nothing that are moving in like big directions in top 10 cryptocurrency in the past 24 hours. If we see top gainers in the last day, we see Ethena, BitGet token, Say, Maker, but not really big gainers in top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap. And from the biggest losers, there is Mantle, there is Lido DAO, Sonic, and Movement. Stories like this again prove that the crypto world is full of opportunities, but also pitfalls. Pi Network has shown how free money can turn into some serious opportunity for profit, but it also comes with some risks. Meanwhile, the Bybit case serves as a reminder that even the biggest exchanges are not immune to sophisticated attacks. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Did you participate in Pi Network and do you plan to sell the tokens? Also, what are your thoughts about Bybit hack? If you enjoy this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.